okay, not me and my bra, and you know, but it's still weird, you guys. I just came back from the pool, so this is why I'm deciding to record like this. Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Just Kara here. So today's video is gonna be a bit different because I just want us to have a conversation. You know, we're in our 20s and you know, I feel like life is a lot to handle, you know what I mean? For some of us, it's not what we expected, and we're still just trying to adjust and, you know, see what we're doing and what we can do in order to survive and to make it, you know what I mean? Because personally, I've just been going through some things. I've had a lot of mental breakdowns that I've never had before. So yeah, I just figured, you know, it might be relatable to somebody else out there who's also going through the most. So in my birthday video, I mentioned that, you know, I'm not where I thought I would be as a 23-year-old, right? Because growing up, you guys, I've always had big dreams, right?
Welcome to my radio show called The Fabulous Radio Show by me, Fabulous Me. Hi, I'm Fabulous, and I'm gonna sing.
I thought I was going to be the first black girl to be a Disney princess. I thought that, you know, I was going to be a Yo TV presenter, just like, you know, Hectic 99, all those shows. Like, as I progressed, I was like, okay, then I'm going to be on V Entertainment at least. And, you know, time passed and none of those things happened until I reached the age limit of most of them, right? So then it was like, okay, cool, we have school. Even like in high school, I had planned to go study acting in America, right? But obviously that was like a whole nother thing because it was too expensive. My parents couldn't afford it. So it was that. I even tried again when I was in Boston first year, but also funds were still a problem, right? So then I was like, okay, I have Boston, I'm studying what I love, it's cool, right? And then cool, fast forward to graduation. Just before I graduated, actually, I got a job, right? So for me, I was like, yes, honey, I am set, you know, I'm set for life. Well, at least not for life. I was like, I legit made a plan to be like, okay, I'm gonna get this job because I was 20 going on 21. So I was like, okay, I'm gonna work here until I'm like 23, and then I'm obviously gonna like venture into my own things, start my own projects, you know, at least I'll have enough capital by the time. So that was a whole joke, my darling, because my job ended within like 7 months. I was jobless, but like that didn't bother me as much because I was just excited to like get back to YouTube because I had just purchased my camera. So I was like, okay, maybe this is a sign, you know, for me to just go and start my own things. Fine, did that for the rest of 2019, right? And then 2020 came along and I was like, okay, not too bad still because we were all hit with the pandemic, everybody's home, so I didn't feel as left behind, you know, because I felt like everybody's facing the same thing, so there was no pressure career-wise, that is. So I was like, okay, I can still focus on my YouTube channel and do the most, you know, because everybody's home, viewership, borrow fish pace. But as you guys have seen or can see my channel, like, you know, the views didn't blow up, or I didn't get any subscribers, or like nothing drastic happened to my channel. So I feel like fine, that was okay for the rest of 2020 because like I said, life was hard. So then this year started and I was like, okay, you know, we're all used to the pandemic, people are going back to work, job opportunities are coming, and you know, I was hopeful obviously, but then it's like now it's April, you know what I mean, and the year's halfway done and I'm still like not employed. I'm not where I thought I would be, like I said. And you know, my channel, it used to be like a hope for me to be like, okay, we can get this channel monetized, we can do the most, but now that is not even looking like it's gonna happen, you know what I mean? So I feel like that has caused me a lot of like meltdowns to be like, okay, so what are you doing with your life, man? What is the plan? You know, because I went to school, I have a diploma, it's just that opportunities are not coming the way that I thought they would, you know what I mean? So that has just had me in a whole dark space in a sense, because as much as I do my own projects and have my channel where, you know, people are always like, you're so creative, you know, at least you have your channel going and stuff like that, you're always creating content. But it's like, you know, when you invest so much time, resources, consistency into something and it doesn't not blow up, but you know, it doesn't, the results don't pay off, then it's like, okay, so what am I doing really, you know what I mean? I'm at a point where I'm really not even motivated to shoot videos anymore because I'm just bored of my house, I'm bored of the setup, I'm bored of like the whole thing. I'm really not motivated, you know, when you're home all the time and you're forced to shoot in this area, just it gets boring, you know what I mean? So I was just like, yeah, no, it's tough, you know what I mean? It's really, really tough when you wake up and you have no idea how your day's gonna happen. You're sending emails every day but you're not getting a response. So yeah, that has been very tough. But I feel like, you know, for somebody that's also going through the same thing, don't judge my boobs, guys, please. Thank you very much. And I'm sunburnt here. I've mentioned this 100 times. Anyway, but you know, I keep going because I genuinely do enjoy making videos. Like, I can't stop myself from doing it. But at the same time, I'm just trying to find ways in order to, you know, raise capital to be in a place like this, you guys, where I can film my content, where the lighting is great, where the setup is what I want, it's the aesthetic that I want type thing. You know what I mean? So it's sad when you aspire for so much, but you know, your finances, which is a whole nother thing that's been also very hard to, like, okay, my finances are not looking cute. I need an M50. I can't afford to do that. I need a place, like I said, you know, just as you grow, like, there are so many things that you want in life, and it's really sad when you're at an age where you thought you'd be able to afford them, or you should, in a sense, be able to be be able to afford certain things for yourself and do certain things for yourself, but you're unable to, you know what I mean? So I feel like a lot of us are going through that. And it's not to say that I don't believe that my channel is going to grow. Like, I still believe in that, but now it has proven to me that it can't be what I rely on, you know, 100%. I still have to use my other skill sets in order to push myself forward, you know what I mean? Last year I started getting into photography, but I feel like I kind of took it lightly, you know what I mean? I didn't take it as seriously as I should have, and I feel like that's what I'm really trying to focus on this year, you know what I mean? Just be intentional about the things that I do, market it, you know, go out there and seize the moments, you know what I mean? Because I feel like sometimes you're just like, I have the skills, you know, I have the qualification, but jobs are not coming, so, you know, I'm just gonna stay home and do that. But it's like, you have to fight for your life. Nobody else is gonna fight for you, you know what I mean? Nobody else is gonna push you, you know what I mean? If anything, you know, people are also like going through their own things, you know what I mean? So we just have to push ourselves and believe in ourselves. So that's where I am right now, you know what I mean? I came across a sermon and the pastor was talking about how faith persists, you know what I mean? So we have to stay in faith, and we have to be persistent, we have to be resilient, you know what I mean? In the face of adversity, we just have to keep on fighting. I know some of us are tired. We are really tired, especially when you feel like you keep trying and trying and trying and trying, but things are not popping off for you, you know what I mean? But it's like, that's just how life is, and it's not to say that it's never going to happen for you. It is going to happen, you know what I mean? It's just going to take time. So in the meantime, just do what you can in order to prepare yourself for that opportunity. You know, opportunity favors the prepared, you know what I mean? Even with you guys, whatever it is that you are doing or want to do, you know, at the present moment, if you feel like, you know, you're in a very dark space, you just got to keep moving and, you know, doing things that will help you be the better person that you want to be. So yeah, that's basically what I wanted to share with you guys, is that, you know, I've just been in a very dark place where I'm seeing myself like, yeah, everybody's like, yeah, you're creative, you're great, you know, we love your work, but I'm just like, yeah, I know, and thank you, but it's like, why isn't it paying off? You know what I mean? But, you know, I'm trusting God with everything in me. I am literally relying on Him 100%. I'm not even trying to worry about tomorrow. I'm not even trying to worry about what's going to happen to me in 5 years. I am generally just, you know, intentional about enjoying today, enjoying the present moment. Because literally, even in the morning, I find myself just thinking like, oh, I'm going to go back home. I'm going to be bored. I'm going to hate the lighting, you know, my stresses are gonna come back, and it's like I'm gonna be back to square one, you know what I mean? But I stopped that thought because I was like, you know what, let me enjoy today. Tomorrow will handle itself, and that's just how you gotta go with life, you know what I mean? Stop stressing about tomorrow, stop stressing about the next 5 years. Just do what you can today, enjoy today to the fullest, and you know, whatever happens, you guys. We can't give up on ourselves. That's all I'm gonna leave you with. You can't give up on yourself. You gotta keep going. As much as life moves, you also gotta move, you know what I mean? So I really hope that helped you guys in some shape or form. This was very weird for me because I'm never really vulnerable on my channel. It's not me wanting to start this thing all over in terms of like sharing things, but you know, I feel like, you know, the conversation needs to be had. We just need to be there for each other, if anything, because I'm also tired of seeing my friends being in the same situation. You know, when we're always just like kuzolunga one day, it's like kuzolunga nini, like we're all tired, kuzolunga nini, you know what I mean? But at the end of the day, we just got to keep that faith. We got to be persistent. We got to trust in the Lord and, you know, leave it up to Him, because, you know, when you've done the best that you can do, leave it up to God. That's all that you can do. You know what I mean? Stop stressing yourself. Stop trying to change things that you can't change. Enjoy your life. You're only going to be 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, whatever age you are at, you know, once in your life. So enjoy it. Do your best. And I love you guys. I'm rooting for you guys. I'm praying for you guys. And I truly hope that, you know, one day we're going to all celebrate together. We're going to remember these moments in our lives where it didn't look like, you know, things were going to happen for us, but yeah, we are gonna make it. I trust and believe in you guys, and I'm really rooting for you guys, and I love you guys so much. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you liked it, please give it a big thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, and just share any motivation that you have. That will be highly appreciated by everybody that watches this video. Mwah.